Okay, so we found the die line in the email. Here it is, 8.25 by 6.125 by 2.1875. They'll have some information here for you, which is totally good, and there's more info if you click through to their website. Here's the die line. It is for two-sided because there's two pages, and it's a PDF. So I've already downloaded it, and we'll find it in the file now. Okay, I've got the file open. There are two artboards, one for outside, one for inside, and just one layer. And here's something that I really like to do that keeps me sane. I'm going to go here, and I'm going to take this last item here, the path. You'll see it. This path is the bleed. And for me, I really like to have the artwork clean. So I'll copy that and paste it into a new layer called Artwork Outside. I'll do the same. Go all the way down to the bottom. I'll do the same for Artwork Inside. This is the bleed, and they are different. So please don't just think you can grab one and flip it. I've already done it here in this file, so you can see how I've set it up. I actually named it Inside Outside Die Line, and then, oh, I didn't do it yet, so here we go. Inside, I'm going to grab this. I'm going to copy it with just, I do a Command C, Control C. And then I'm going to place it here on the inside art. Now I'm going to have to, bring it over so it fits right. And that's easy. I'm just going to line up with the one that's already there. I do usually zoom in to try to get it right on there. Whew, way to go. I'm going to close this. Remember, I'm still in the die line layer now. Now I'm going to go to outside. I'm going to go to path. And I'm going to copy it. Control C. And I'm going to go to Art Outside and put it in there. And I'm going to line it up. Then I'm going to close up this whole die line and I'm going to lock it. You don't want to alter the die line in any way. The best remedy for that is just lock the layer. Okay, so now I'm in the outside artwork and I'm going to add some type. Let's see. And you're not going to rotate the die line or anything. You're going to have to rotate your type and be able to look at things a little bit sideways. Welcome to the world of packaging. It's 270 to get that right. I'm going to place this, somewhere here in the middle. And now I'd like to put a pattern on here, because I'm paying for ink on the outside, so I might as well do something fun. It can be overall, it can be just a little bit, but I'm going to place some artwork there. Getting it from my demo file. I'm going to line it up, pretty well. Now remember, I'm here on the art outside. I'm going to embed that pattern. And now I am going to bring this image down and below. I'm over here in the panel. I'm going to select both the piece of artwork and the path that was there. I'm going to make a clipping mask. Oh, that just feels so much better. I can actually see what I'm doing. Now I am going to change this to just probably white type. right, and I think that's it for me. But remember, I'm going to have to outline this type. So I'm going to do it right now. I selected it, and then I go to create outlines. There we are. And now, you know what? I'm going to lock this layer because I don't have anything else to do in there. And now for the artwork on the inside. I'm going to place another bit of graphics there, just so you can see it twice. This is my wrapping paper file. Again, I'm going to embed it, and I am going to rotate it also. And this one, it's such a random pattern. The only thing I might want to do is either have the girl here, or maybe I should have her here when they open it. So this is the inside. Okay, so again, I'm going to take this, I'm going to drag it under, I'm going to drag the path to be above the image, select them both, and I'm going to create the clipping mask. And now I can see what it's going to look like. We've outlined the type, and all images are embedded. Of course, you can always check that. And I think we're ready to go. Now, I always save it first as an AI file, because then I have my master. So once we do the sample, if I come back and I have to make some kind of changes, it's just easier to do it on the actual file. And I'm going to call it the working file 2. All right, and now that should be saving. Here we go. I'm going to leave all the regular things checked, and it'll be saving. And the next step will be to save it as a PDF, because now we're ready to roll. We are ready to roll. And File, Save As. I'm going to still save it on my computer. I always save things to my computer instead of to the cloud. I think it's my property if I save it to my computer. Okay, saving it as a PDF into my demo file. And once it does that, I have it set up to open in Acrobat. I'm going to make sure I preserve Illustrator editing and just go with the default, and it will open in Acrobat here shortly. Okay, so we have our PDF that's opened. We've got page 1, which is the outside, and we got page 2, which is the inside. And you know, there's no graphics here because those outside flaps here are going to roll over to the inside. So I'm going to have that green pattern. Once this box is folded up, the green pattern will be showing on the inside, which is fine. I don't mind. I think that'll be great. And all this will be covered up. You know, that's why it's blank. Now that you've got your file complete, we can go back. You can go back to Fantastipack,